Alright guys, day 6, early in the morning. It's about 2:45 a.m. About to head out and yeah, get an early start. Hope to beat the wind a little bit. Any little bit can help today. Gonna be a long day, 160 miles. Headwinds anywhere from 15 to 30 miles an hour, so gonna be a tough day, but the only thing that kind of is keeping me going this morning is I remember when I was riding from California to Georgia, there was this day I was going to Rachel, Nevada, and that was a shorter day. I think it was like 108 miles or something like that. I expected an easy day, you know. I was just gonna get in early, take it easy, and then I had a killer headwind that day, and then just kind of, I don't know, it broke me, I guess. And then, so I made it into Rachel. I had a long day the next day, and I was just didn't know if I could do it, man. I was like almost planning on quitting at that point, because if I had a similar bad day the next day, it was still early in the ride, and I was like, there's no way I'm going to be able to do it. So the next day I actually ended up having a really good day, and it kind of turned things around for the whole ride. So hopefully today is one of those days, so I'm just going to keep that in mind. You know, when I need a good ride, hopefully I can pull it out. You know, I've been feeling physically really good up until now, so I don't think it's really a physical thing today. It's all mental, so I'm just gonna, you know, turn off the speed screen and keep pushing. So early on, 3:45, not sure when I'll make it in, but gonna make it. See you then.
Glad I left early, man, because I left and for about 5 miles it was pretty calm, and then I went through that construction section and there was a strong headwind, and I was thinking, holy crap, man, why did I wake up early? But now it's pretty calm again, so I'm glad I left early. It's almost 6 o'clock and it smells like pig shit out here. I don't know why. Looks like we might get a little bit of rain. If that keeps the winds calm, I'll take it. So far so good. But you never know. Go. It's beautiful out here, guys. I love it, man. Like I said, I'll take rain over a 20-mile-an-hour headwind any day. I actually don't mind living or riding in the rain, even though I do live in the desert. As long as it's warm, it's nice. Beautiful day. Hey, you never know what to expect out here. It's awesome. Ride your bike! Yeah! Edgemont, South Dakota. Day 6 is done, and what can I say, man? It was just a brutal day. I'm really tired, beat, somewhat demoralized, but hey, I finished it. I started out pretty early. I think I got started around 2:45 or something like that. Headed out, and you know, it started off pretty calm, so I was happy that I woke up early. And then maybe, I don't know, 5 miles later, wind started picking up. But it wasn't like full wind, it was just a little bit of wind. And then a little bit later I got into this construction area with grooves on the pavement. So that was going on for I think like 8 miles or something. And it started getting pretty windy at that point. So then I started questioning why I even woke up early. If it's already going to be windy, what's the point? So then a little while later, that calmed down, died down a little bit, and then I was feeling good. And then I woke up early, so it was kind of finally paying off. And then I made it into what is that? Scottsbluff. And I made it in there, and it was still pretty calm, and the sun started coming up, so I'm feeling good about that. And then I turned off onto a road to the north, which was, I want to say 29, I'm not too sure, I don't remember. My mind is shot, but I turned onto that road. That was a really nice road. There was hardly any traffic on there, really scenic, and then it started to rain. So actually I felt pretty good about that, because as long as it was raining, there wasn't that much wind. So I was like, I'll trade rain for wind any day of the week. So, and it rained for a while, and then, you know, it stopped, and then I think probably around mile 70 or so, the wind started picking up pretty bad, and then it was like headwinds from that point on, at least 15 to probably closer to 30 by the time I got here. And so then, yeah, the rest of the day was a long ride, and then I hit the dirt section. When was that? Around mile 120 or something. And that was pretty good for a while. I was feeling good about that. It kind of gave my mind something else to focus on instead of just the wind and how slow everything was going. But then after a while I got tired of that. About 20 miles in, there was 30 miles of dirt road. And luckily the road wasn't too bad, but then when it crossed into the South Dakota border, it started getting kind of more loose gravel. You know, which wasn't that bad, but every once in a while I get some crosswind and kind of slide around a little bit, so that wasn't all that fun. But yeah, and then got closer to town, and the wind started picking up real bad, really bad for the last few miles. I think at least the last 10 miles, and I think at the end of the ride I averaged like 12 miles an hour or something. I was out there for over 12 hours. Effort-wise, it was more like a 200-mile day, but it was only 160 miles, so really long day. I'm glad it's over. Hope the weather will improve. I have a shorter day tomorrow, but that doesn't mean it's easy. I'm going through the hills down there by Rapid City, so I've been looking forward to that for a long time. And you know, my legs haven't been feeling too bad lately, so hopefully that stays, and I can enjoy some good weather out there and some good scenery, and check another item off my list. And then tomorrow, hopefully get a little more rest. It's not too late right now, about 5:30 or so. I already showered and everything, so that's not too bad. But I woke up at like 2 o'clock, so yeah, hopefully I'll get some good sleep tonight. I'll probably start a little bit later tomorrow, and tomorrow should be a good one. See you then.